Right, we find ourselves here again. You may have seen the last video where I was trying to get realistic current readings off a few devices in the plane. I got a new device. It's a Matek, I think they call it ultra accurate I2C connection, and I installed that yesterday. It was right down in the bottom of the plane, so flight controller had to come out, the ESC had to come out, so basically the motor beams had to come off, tail had to come off, so pretty much all day yesterday to get this I2C connector in the right place down there. Now, as it's a Matek H743 controller, the original onboard monitor is still there. So I've now got them both reading here. So we've got this column is the new one, and this column is the original. As you can see, while we're sitting there at idle, it's pretty good. Fairly happy that they agree. I've still got this gadget here. Actually, I quite like this thing, and I don't think you can get them anymore. And what I like about it is it reads out the milliamp hour, so you can do a flight with this on board and then compare it with the logs to make quite accurate adjustments on the current if you need to. Can't see these for sale anymore. Perhaps somebody can advise. Well, I don't need I don't need one anyway, but I do advise you getting one. So looks like we're ready to go again. We've got the readings there. I will point out a slight anomaly. When the new I2C thing first arrived, I put it in and it was in the battery monitor 2 position, and it seemed to give slightly different readings in the 2 position, and then I thought I would prefer it in the 1, so I changed all of the settings over, and then the current came much more in line, which is a bit of a mystery. Does make me worry slightly that all is not well, but anyway, so we can try again. We're basically ready to go. I've got to arm the thing, hold it down. Hopefully you can see from the bench there what the current reading is going to be. So let's go, let's try and arm it. Motor's armed, grab hold. I'll initially try like 5 amps on this thing. So this is saying 5.5, 5, 6, 6.5, go to 10. Right, that's close enough. Got 9 on here. But these two are very close, 9.1. What is going on there? Can you see that? 15 or 14.3. All right, let's try 15 amps. $16.3 on here. 16.3 on there. What the flying is going on there? You'll notice the voltages are staying pretty close. All right, 20. 22 amps. 22 amps. 31 amps. 25 amps on here. What have we got? 24.5, 24.5, 30, 32, 32, 37-ish, full power, 44, 44, 46. Well, I'm glad at least we have two things agreeing. This was pretty much spot on with the new I2C monitor, so very pleased about that. It just shows to me at one point, I can't remember, I'll have a look back in the video. At one point I think we had like 10 amps difference at quite low power, wasn't it? Anyway, those people that were questioning non-linear of the onboard Matek H743 wing, yeah, quite right. I think we've proved it there. Can't think of much else to say now, so thanks for watching. Oh, can't find the off switch, there we go.